Hey, I'm Dr. David Crozy, and I'm excited to share with you the story of ongoing low back pain. So Brain here, he says, let's stand back up. And he calls out, on three, let's stand up. The message is get through to the left side nerve, left side multifidus muscles, but right side multifidus muscle here does not hear the message. And so on three, they go 1, 2, 3, they start to come back up. Left side contracts, right side doesn't, and a catch. Now instantly this joint starts to swell. So I want you to think, if you bonk your forehead on a cupboard or you bonk your shin up against something, how quickly does it swell? So instantly this area here, L3 nerve, is getting filled with this swelling, and it's compressing the pain sensing fibers in the joint, and it's squishing this bigger nerve here. So they're calling out, help, help, I'm getting squished, it hurts. And Braid is up here like, oh no, it hurts. And that swelling just, it shuts down that region. And so Brain starts trying to find out what's going on down there. But there's so much swelling in around the nerve that the brain cannot tell what's going on. So if this situation goes on for long enough where there's this swelling pushing on the nerves and multifidus can't hear the messages, then ultimately we end up with a different problem. Anytime a muscle doesn't get a message for a long enough period, there's a process called atrophy that happens. And that's where a muscle actually shrinks up. So here's multifidus 6 months or a year after a low back problem has happened and a person now has ongoing low back pain. And so you can look up multifidus atrophy and you can see that the multifidus muscle right in along the spine, if there's chronic low back pain, they actually shrink up, get infiltrated with some fat. And so when Brain calls out a message, says let's bend, multifidus can't hear a thing. It's just stuck down there doing nothing, shrinking up, getting weaker and weaker. Joint keeps getting aggravated, swelling keeps pushing on nerves, and all your brain hears is the pain messages. The foundation of our care is chiropractic adjustments. Our goal with an adjustment is to restore and improve motion into the joints that are stuck and not working properly. As they move and work better, we can decrease the swelling. We'll see the swelling decrease. It presses on the nerves. And then also our adjustments, our goal is to restore motion into these spots that actually have that scar tissue built up. Now, additionally, we always want to teach people the right stretches that they do on their own to also improve the motion of those joints, move the swelling out from the area, and gradually get the scar tissue where it's not affecting that spot. So once we have the swelling decreased, we have that movement going better, there's an exciting moment. I mean, this is just awesome because finally Brain calls out and it says, joint, where are you at? Multifidus, where are you at? And multifidus says, I hear Brain. And they do this slow motion. Oh, Brain, I've missed you. It's been 2 years since we could talk. And they hug each other. It's this beautiful moment where finally Brain can sense Joint. He says, hey, Joint, what position are you at? And Joint says 20 degrees. And Brain says, multifidus, contract. And multifidus can actually hear the message. All right, so once we have Brain and multifidus able to talk, we have to add in what are called neuromuscular re-education exercises. So neuro is nerve, muscular is multifidus here. We got to get Brain to call out to multifidus here, hey, it's time to work out. And then multifidus is going to put on his little headband here, and Brain's calling out, he's saying push-ups, and here's multifidus doing the push-ups. Brain's calling out deadlifts, and here's multifidus doing his deadlifts. Brain's calling out squats, and multifidus is doing the squats. And all of these, we want exercises that specifically ask Brain to activate that L3 multifidus muscle. And when we do that properly and we have good communication, then ultimately we end up with multifidus back again, looking good. He's full strength and everything's working. Brain can call out and say, Joint, state your position. And Joint says 20 degrees, tells multifidus here to contract, and multifidus knows exactly what to do to keep Joint lined up perfectly. The swelling's gone, the pain is gone, and the person is feeling like $1,000,000 again. And we love when we get to take somebody with ongoing problems, get them back to normal. All right, so I hope you got a kick out of this presentation of the story of ongoing low back pain. My name's Dr. David Crozy. I'm over at Compass Chiropractic. We try to have a good sense of humor here. We have a lot of laughter in our office, but I hope you also understand that we take getting people out of ongoing pain very seriously. And so if you're out there and you've been putting up with some ongoing back pain, neck pain, headaches, symptoms down an arm or a leg, or other symptoms that you think chiropractic might help with, I want to invite you to come in for a thorough workup where I figure out exactly what's going on, and then I'm able to go over the plan to fix your problem as quickly and completely as possible. So click the link below, fill out the form, or give us a call, and I'd be thrilled to give a different ending to your story of ongoing low back pain or pain somewhere else in your body.